Welcome to Yolk'd, everyone. It is mid-August, and you know what that means, Steve?
Absolutely, I do, sir. It is time for sports ball.
Yes, sports ball is coming very soon, and we couldn't be more excited.
So
I love
awesome.
the feeling of watching all of the players ride out onto the pitch on their horses in order to throw the ball at each other in an attempt to score. And yes, via points.
Win.
Points scoring. Who's your favorite sports ball team, Steve?
It's got to be the Sacramento Jock Splitters.
Nah, they're my favorite too.
GamesCon has been going on this week in Cologne, Germany, and Microsoft has made several key announcements in their press conference on Monday. Most of it, of course, has to do with Xbox One. First, Microsoft's VIP club EA Access has gone out of beta and is currently available to all Xbox One users. Then, they detailed some exclusive titles for Xbox One, including Quantum Break and the sequel to the rebooted Tomb Raider franchise, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Out of all of their announcements, this seemed to garner the most outcry from the Twitterverse, mainly because its developer, Crystal Dynamics, confirmed that it had no plans to bring the game to any other platform. So if you like the first of the rebooted series, you'll have to get an Xbox One if you plan to play the next one. Some more disappointing news was in regards to the delay on Evolve, which was considered to be one of the most anticipated titles of the year until the delay was announced last week. Microsoft confirmed in their press conference that Evolve's open beta will start on Xbox One in January 2015. Speaking of betas, the Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta will be open for a short period of time in December upon purchase of the Halo Master Chief Collection. Christmas for 3 weeks? Well, I guess that's something.
Remember back when we talked about a new type of USB plug that would be reversible? Well, that design has just been finalized, which means that manufacturers will be able to start mass production of devices based on the new standard. Dubbed USB Type-C, this image shows what it will look like. Fancy. Because it's reversible, you won't have to worry about flipping it up or down in order to execute proper insertion, bringing relief and joy to all electronic devices and their sensitive portholes. In addition, the new type will be small enough to fit mobile devices, but still durable enough for laptops and tablets. This means there won't be a need for adapter cables when trying to charge up your smartphone. The actual port size is comparable to micro USB 2.0 Type-B connectors measuring 8.4 by 2.6 millimeters. It is compatible with USB 3.1 speeds of up to 10 gigabits per second and will support power delivery of up to 100 watts. Of course, the only additional thing we'll need is an adapter from existing USB connectors over to the new Type-C. So don't go cleaning out your cable drawers just yet.
Nobody has those drawers but you, man.
So, that's normal. Lots of people have cable drawers. I like my cable drawers.
Well, there's no arguing that Steam is the most popular digital platform for PC games. Go Steam! But what if Steam could do even more? With the advent of Steam Big Picture and Steam Boxes, we're seeing a significant push from Valve to acquire more customers from the casual market. It looks like Valve could be preparing to implement a huge addition to Steam by incorporating other types of media. The Steam Database Twitter account dug into the code of the latest beta update for the Steam client and found several lines that reference different app types including TV shows, music, and other video. Based on this information, it appears that Steam could very easily turn into something like GameFly and Netflix combined. It may even delve into the Netflix model of creating entirely new shows for its audience. But in the meantime, it could just act like iTunes, where individual shows and films are purchased separately, just like how games are purchased now via Steam. With a wide range of multimedia available for purchase in the grand Steam library, I could easily see how casual consumers would be interested in using a Steam box for both their gaming and TV watching, and may even replace their current set-top boxes in order to do so.
Continuing our news from Gamescom, Sony. They had a press conference. Like Microsoft, they focused mainly on their exclusive titles. For instance, The Order 1886 features a playable parallel universe Nikola Tesla who makes weapons with the Order that are electromagnetically charged and used to fight Lycans. From the looks of the trailer, this seems to be the universe where Tesla stopped giving a crap about decency and ended up shooting Edison in the head with 100,000 volts of electricity. Who has the patents now, Eddie? Taste my free electric juices! Also revealed in the conference, the Dayz Standalone will be coming to the PS4, and Q Games debuted another PS4 exclusive title called The Tomorrow Children, which is an open-world survival game set in an alternate future. Attendees got a look at the next Metal Gear Solid, which is titled The Phantom Pain. And no, that doesn't mean you'll be playing as a partial amputee. The trailer shown was tongue-in-cheek, however, only showing off what players can do while hiding under the iconic decoy box. It's just a box. Finally, for horror fans out there, developer 7780 unveiled their original horror title called PT, plus a very cinematic and scary-looking Until Dawn will be releasing sometime in early 2015.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up another episode of Yolk'd, and I had a blast doing it as always with you, Paul. Thank you so much for coming on to our own show.
My pleasure.
And I want to mention, too, we have a very special guest for tomorrow's Alt-Tab show. It is Scott Wasson from Tech Report.
I like Scott.
Me too.
Stand-up guy.
Awesome.
Now I don't know what I'm more excited about. The new video games coming out, Scott Wasson coming on Alt-Tab tomorrow, or sports ball. I mean, so many choices.
When you say all that, I'm just going for sports ball, man.
Of course. I mean, obviously goes without saying. I'm just trying to give Scott, you know, kind of.
Awesome.
Anyway, that's all for today's show, folks. Thank you so much for watching. You have just been Yolk'd.